Welcome back to On the Beat, everyone. I'm your host, Rachel Hurt, and in the studio with us today, we have Amanda Fondren and Heather Holloway of the Omnis Health Clinic, and today we're going to be talking about the alpha-gal allergy syndrome. Welcome, ladies.
Thanks.
Glad to have y'all back. Always good to see your faces here. Tell us what alpha-gal syndrome is.
So alpha-gal syndrome is an allergy to mammal meat.
Oh.
Yes, all of it.
All of it?
Beef, pork, squirrel, deer. If it's a mammal, then this alpha-gal allergy causes a person to be allergic to it.
What causes someone to have alpha-gal?
A tick bite.
A specific, okay. You know, I've heard of this, but I did not know that's what it was called.
It is.
Is it a specific kind of tick?
Historically, they have thought that it was specific to the starry tick, and which is just a little brown tick with a white spot on its back. Huh. But I'm starting to wonder, as much as I see it, if it's not carried by other ticks. I don't have any verification of that, though.
So you see a lot of that in
I have
where
seen
we are?
a lot of it where we are.
Really? Mm-hmm. Is it something that you can, I mean, would a person know that they had it immediately, or does it develop over time?
It usually takes a little bit of time after a tick bite from an infected tick to cause it, but people can start having symptoms fairly quickly, and most of the time they just don't really know what's causing it. It's like all of a sudden they start having rashes, they start having a lot of stomach problems, they might start hurting all over, like they're just having a lot of inflammation, or thinking they have arthritis all of a sudden when they never really had a problem with that.
So rashes, pain, what other symptoms are there? Stomach? I mean, that sounds terrible.
Anything that could be like an allergic reaction to anything. So including angioedema, where their face and lips swell. It can cause anaphylaxis, where their throat swells shut.
That's scary.
Those are the most severe.
How can this be prevented?
So one of the easiest ways to think about preventing it is when you're going to be out and about and could potentially get a tick on you is use insect repellent.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. What kind? Like, you know, you have the ones that have DEET, that don't have DEET, that are the family brands. Is there a specific one that you recommend, or is it really more based on, like, if you're actually in deep woods versus... You know what I mean? They have all the different kinds.
They do. They have a lot of different kinds.
Not putting
I think with exposure, like if you know you're going deep into the woods, you would want to use something that is a lot stronger to repel ticks. And one good way is to just make sure you spray your clothes, your pants and socks and
tops of your boots, that type of thing.
Definitely.
How do you treat this allergy when somebody develops it?
You don't eat meat.
Oh, man.
There are, and of course when you have, me too. There's anything that helps with allergic reactions, there's some medicines for allergies. There is an acupuncturist around that does a lot with alpha-gal, and acupuncture is known to help some. Avoiding what causes the response, which is that meat.
Right.
At least to give the body time to stop staying so reactive to it can actually help it in the long run as well.
Gotcha. And we can come see you, Heather, at the clinic, and y'all can run the test and figure out if that's what we have, and then give us some guidance on what to do, right?
Right, yep.
Okay, wow, good to know. Did not know what alpha-gal was, and now I do. So I'm just gonna stay out of the fields. My husband's gonna hate to hear that, but I'm not going hunting now. Anyway, that's all we have time for today. If you want to know more about the alpha-gal, please reach out to Heather and to Amanda at Omnis, and they'll tell you everything you need to know and how you can treat it. We'll be back after this short break. Thank you.